It's your boy Zero. Now, once again, we are doing another pack opening. I have 125 of these MLB The Show packs. Hopefully we can get at least something decent in one of these, but that is for us to find out. So we're just going to hop right into these. It's basically just going to be me skipping through unless I get anything that is even close to being good, and I heavily doubt that that will happen any time soon. So, for the time being, we're just gonna keep on keeping on, and if anything kind of cool happens, I'll cut or something, I suppose, but I'm not really sure for the time being, you know. Oh, there's a gold player, so I'm only got to cut right now. Gainer Diaz. Certainly not going to be my starting catchy because I have someone better at the moment, but a solid pull nonetheless. I'm gonna honestly cut because I'm not sure how long I want to make this video in general, you know? Because a pack opening is just a pack opening. It's not really, like, the best of content, all things considered, you know? But I can always kind of make it entertaining or something, depending on how I get. I could, like, throw like, the code up in the thumbnail or whatnot, but it really kind of does all depend, on the end, does it not? Because I don't know who I'm gonna get, and I think it's like very, very obvious with how things work. Gold item, cool. Home run call. Don't hit too many of those, but you never do quite know. As in the MLB Radio Show, I am a decent power guy, all things considered. Kyle Schwarber, solid pickup, but doesn't really leave it too much there, you know. Quick selling a lot of crap at the moment. I get up to 60,000 coins, as you can see up in the left-hand corner right there. Clark Schmidt, don't really care too much for you, my friend, but we shall take you and keep on moving on. Add all of these lovely folks to my collection and just kind of hope that I'll complete it one day. That is never going to happen. And I feel that I know that it's never going to happen deep down within my heart, but I can just kind of tell myself that things are going to be okay, then hopefully they will. So, yeah, maybe I'll just go through these packs, cut to if I get something decent, anything gold or above. But we're going to just do that right now, I suppose. Wyatt Langford, there you go, okay. I have Jaron Duran currently as my starting left fielder, but he's another option that gives me something, you know. Certainly as fast as Duran, has a bit more power than him, I think. I don't quite know, but that certainly is a nice pull, I will say so. Hopefully I do get a diamond eventually. I don't think, oh, that's another gold. Matt Olson, okay. I'm currently at Nick Kurtz, rocking as my first baseman, just the prospect pipeline. Nick Kurtz, but potentially if Olson does in fact like get better on the season, could improve to diamond status, that would be very, very nice to see, but I'm not too hopeful of that at the moment. So we're going to keep on opening these packs and keep on hoping to get something of value in these next 100, which certainly probably will happen. So another cut incoming. There we go. Okay, we got a diamond incoming. Don't care for anything else in this pack. Cooper Hummer, Oscar Golas, Zach Brzezinski. It's definitely not how you pronounce that name, but we got a diamond incoming. 150 chance. Who will this 1 in 50 shot be? Shortstop. I have Ellie De La Cruz. Okay. Cover athlete Ellie De La Cruz. There you go. I'm not sure if I like those glasses, Ellie, but no, I do really, really like that card. You're selling out price. I'm not. Hell no, I'm keeping you, dude. I am keeping you, and that is for certain. Not sure if you will slot into a lineup spot, but I know that you definitely have the big chance to improve on the season and increase that 85 overall rating. So we're going to see if that does, in fact, happen, but that is a big, big pull. So that's my second diamond card pull this season. I do have that 60k up in the corner of the 60,000 stubs. Most of those 60,000 stubs came from Yordan Alvarez, and I, for whatever reason, not for whatever reason, sold him. I know why I sold him, because I just really like having speed in my outfield, or just speed on my teams in general, you know, and contrary to popular belief, Jordan Alvarez, not fast. That's maybe 34 or something speed, but yeah, Ellie De La Cruz certainly fits the bill of speed in general, so could be using him in the very, very near future if I potentially do a Diamond Dynasty video or something like that, but that is a big, big freaking poll, and we're gonna hopefully get some other nice polls coming up in a second here. Second diamond card pull of the day. So this is another one within these first 50 packs. So I'm currently ahead in terms of just the odds, which is certainly nice. So doing what we did last time. Gold bat as well. That is certainly nice. Mason Black, Evan Reifert, CJ Alexander. These names much easier to say than the previous ones. So yet again, who shall it be coming in? Positions. Well, we got starting pitcher, Scooble, Corbin Burns. That is a new thread. Okay. Don't even need to go for the freaking immediate Diamond Quest, I think it's called. Add to my rotation immediately. Hells yes. Most of the guys are in fact just pipeline dudes. Yeah, so just immediately get him into the rotation. So we are on a roll at the moment, it would seem. I was probably going to say something eventually, like next time I got a good pick or a good poll or something. Like, I haven't done anything in a while, you know, in terms of like golds or nothing, but yeah, we're right back to it, I suppose, and that is precisely what I want to see. Tyler Freeman is apparently still a Cleveland Guardian here, despite the fact that he was traded. So, gotta update your game a little bit, San Diego Studios, but yeah, maybe don't update it in my mind, because if I'm getting odds like this, I will certainly take those every day of the week. Any chance I can, in fact, get these 100 packs out in the open. I've been doing a lot of just the conquest stuff, which is certainly helping, and obviously as another gold card, it's going to be pulled here. Kirby Yates. Yeah, add to just my... I know. Add to my bullpen, that'll certainly help us out a good bit. You've been doing a lot of the Diamond Quest, as probably you can tell by just the fact that I have numerous freaking... because I have the Travis Bazan and the Chase Burns card that I'm currently rocking with right now, so I've been doing that to just get the pipeline cards. Which certainly is helpful, but, I mean, that starting rotation is looking pretty solid right now. Still don't really have, like, that big name player to my team at the moment, I guess, but anything is possible. Because I know that last year I had just, like, Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani on my team, just, like, the base Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani cards, which was honestly phenomenal to have them, you know? But it's kind of nice to like build everything back up again. In my mind, at the very least, the games are virtually the same. It is just a glorified roster update, but then again, like how else is San Diego Studios supposed to quote unquote make money or whatever? Well, just by people like big YouTubers buying stubs and stuff. But it's I don't know. It's like you, in the back of your mind, you know it's a thing of, like, you quote-unquote being scammed at the moment. Like, game is the same every single year, but just kind of like mini roster updates. Marcell Ozuna, the big bear, how about that? Does not have an actual position, but could slot him in at DH if I really, really felt like it, so that's nice. It's complicated with, like, how a lot of people and myself feel about these games. While you could certainly just do a roster update, like I said, it's obviously not what's going to happen, all things considered. So, we'll see how things play out in the future. But right now, I'm happy to just be pulling the cards I'm pulling right now, because I don't necessarily have the best of luck when it comes to just pack openings in general, I suppose. But yeah, you'll certainly take Ellie De La Cruz and Corbin Burns a lot if you can. So we're gonna hopefully cut on to the next big poll we get here in a second. Well, it's supposed to be about 1 in 10 odds to get a gold player, but I've gone about like 30 packs here without really getting anything. Maybe not the... Well, what do you know? You know, that's a really good time to bring it up. Thank you, San Diego Studios, for just shutting my mouth. That's honestly very, very funny. That okay, well, I should really stop complaining because you know you certainly fulfilled the quota of 1 for 50s when it comes to the diamond players. So you got 3 already. Who is it gonna be? Another starting pitcher? Scooble again? No, it is Scooble. Oh baby! I'm gonna have a feared rotation if I ever do play just like online, which I never do because I suck at this game. But wow, yeah, no, I'm not selling you now for 34,000. You're way, way too good for that. Okay, I mean your price is kind of like going back up right now, but wow, okay, there you go. So starting rotation immediately getting a hell of a lot better. I mean, we are after these next 2 packs here going to be 70 packs deep in this just rollout, I suppose. But it's called a pack opening 0. You're a freaking moron. But we're now currently 70 deep in this, and we are just having ourselves a ball, it would appear, because, yeah, like, I think this is 4 or 5 gold players, 3 diamond, make that 4 diamond players. So, it takes us all but 3 packs to get it done again. Luis De Los Santos, Kyle Barcloud, David VR. Yeah, y'all can, like, take a back seat for the time being. So we've gotten shortstop and 2 starting pitchers. Who will it be for this one? Another shortstop. That's Bobby Witt Jr. That's Gunnar Henderson. I thought I had Bobby Witt. I thought it with the haircut. I thought with the haircut. Ooh, I thought with the haircut. That's still a damn good pull, though. That's Gunnar. Okay, so we're just going through the freaking shortstop and starting pitcher Rolodexes at the moment. This card should be so much freaking better than 86, I think. Like, he has so much power. The speed is so good, dude. Oh my god. Like, my team's gonna not be insane or nothing because I don't play this game that often, but oh, that's cool. Freaking call that save. I mean, that's nice. But this is, like, my team forgot to, like, maybe stinks about, like, 2 or so hours every, like, week or so into just Diamond Dynasty. That's a freaking good team that I'm building right now, I feel. It's not phenomenal or nothing, but when, like, at the start of all of this, no one really has just, like, the great cards. Because the cards that we have out right now, like, this is the time when just, like, the standard, like, live series players are better than most of the current cards out. And that... What? No, don't add him in the lineup. That's kind of like saying a lot right now, depending on like who you get, I think, because I think for a good bit my starting shortstop was quite literally just Jackson Merrill from the San Diego Padres. Despite the fact that he does play center field as his like quote unquote normal position. I'm not sure if it's his natural position, but yeah, I just had him playing shortstop because I didn't really have like any other good shortstops at the time. Like any other outfield guy, I was just playing on center. I think Durand was my center fielder for the time, and Jackson Churio of the Brewers was my left fielder. So that's basically just kind of what I played, you know? But now we've got like options, dude. There are so many options that I can just throw out there, which is so freaking awesome. Oh my goodness. I mean, we're just going through the Rolodexes right now, starting pitchers and shortstops, which is cool. So we have 45 left after this. I think in my mind, I might just do the last... It depends on if I'm doing the last 10 or 15, you know, just fully on camera. Because, like, I'm looking at just, like, the time clock I got running. It's not, like, long at the moment, but I want it to be, like, at least, like, 10 or 15 minutes, you know, at least giving us something. Verlander. It's just weird to see him in a uniform that's not Houston or Detroit at the moment. Or just Detroit in general, I suppose. When we switched over to Houston, it was odd. But yeah, that's a solid pull. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the last 10 that I'll just fully do on camera. So we're gonna head on up to those. What's the last 10, and then if I still get anything good in between here, which has not happened right now. Why is Mackenzie Gore selling for 191? What idiot did that? Okay, that's fine. I'll take the free money. So, on to any good pulls. Diamond pull after diamond pull after diamond pull. I think I might be tied in terms of the amount of diamonds and golds I've gotten. I know I've gotten more diamonds in the past couple of packs than gold, because I don't think I've gotten a gold in quite some time. So, little build up of a whole bunch of nothing. 2 A's players. Just getting here. It's a lot of quick sells, actually. It's mostly quick sells. So, it's going to be a starting pitcher with shortstop. Take your bets now. Or is it going to be a secret third bet, which has plus odds, I suppose? Because we have only gotten those 2. What will it be? It's a right fielder. I have no clue. That's Ronald Acuna Jr. Okay, it was going to be one of 2 in my mind, and Acuna, well, certainly the quote-unquote worst of the options, because Aaron Judge would be the number 1 right fielder. Actually, Juan Soto's in right field. What am I saying? There are so many good right fielders. There are 2, I think. Does not matter too much in my mind, because we have a potential new right fielder. I'm currently rocking with Sammy Sosa over there, but yeah, that does not matter that much in my mind anymore, because Acuna might be the guy now. So oh my goodness, we still have so many packs to go in terms of everything. So the odds still are ever in my favor, as the Hunger Games quote might go, of just getting another freaking diamond, or just any potential gold players. So we're gonna see if we do get something within these next couple here, but my goodness, we are having a time in this pack opening, are we not? I'll cut to another good player, I suppose, in a second. We finally get a gold and a decent bit. This is actually quite soon after pulling that Acuna card. So Bregman, welcome to the squad. You're probably not going to see any playing time, as I already got a good third baseman right now in Matt Shaw. So again, to another good pull potentially. I'm gonna actually keep talking because it might be in here. It's not. Cut again. Okay, so while it may have taken up, well, it's Josh Hader, so I already have you. See you bye, Josh. I was gonna say, well, it may have taken a decent bit to get one more freaking gold player. We certainly have. We only got 15 left. I'm not just gonna open these in silence, I suppose. The video has run about as long as I would like it to, so we're gonna see what we get in these quote-unquote final 10 or final 15, but we'll show anything in these 15 if anything cool comes up, though. Final 10 packs, hoping to at least get something decent or alright in any of these so far. That does not appear to be the case, because we have not gotten anything in a decent bit that is worthwhile. Josh Hader was kind of the only real big boy guy that we got, and even then, I already had. So, down to 8 now. Slowly withering away in these countdowns. Hey, Daniel Schneeman, that's a fun name to say. That is, very, very cool. Not at all. See you by that one. 7 remaining. Well, now 6 after this, I suppose. Nothing in this one as well. Whole lot of nothing. 6. Come on. Give me something. I would like to, quote-unquote, go home happy. I've already gone home happy, because I have pulled so many freaking great players already. We started out with Ellie De La Cruz, then we bounced to a Corbin Burns, and we grabbed up Gunnar Henderson, or it was either Henderson or it was Scooble, then to Acuna Jr. So, no matter what, I've grabbed 5 diamond players here, so very, very happy with what I've gotten out of this pack opening in general. So no matter what, I'm having fun, you know, and that's what I really need right now. 3 remaining. Give me a gold player in these last 10. Jesus. Like, please, do. Give me something, give me something, give me something, give me something, give me something. That's a whole lot of nothing. Well, it appears that these final 10 have been for naught, which is fine, I suppose, in my mind. Indeed, all for naught. So, a lot of great polls in this one, and that is all she wrote for this pack open. And Henderson and Ellie De La Cruz from one man away from the trifecta of the ball players that are on the cover of this game and on the cover of the packs in general. But that is all for this pack opening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like and subscribe. But as always, I can't make you do anything you don't want to do. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.